Hello everyone, welcome back to the episode 24 recap, the last recap for Snowfall. You can watch it on WeTV and Viki. Let's get right into it. So Milan wants to make dumplings, but Shen first tells her to go to her mother. They have a conversation. Her mother tells her that she was born on the 20th of November and why she treated her that way her whole life, which we already kind of knew. Like her husband would marry concubines and just kind of leave her alone, and she just took it all out on Milan. And Milan forgives her. Milan forgives her because her mother's resewing her doll, like kind of remaking her doll, and Milan's like, I forgive you. But then right as they're comforting each other, Miss Moo walks in and takes Milan away, hurts the mother. Milan's mother then calls Shen to help, and then as this is happening, we get a scene of Moo. She dispatched her shadow warriors and she's got Milan in a prison cell, and she also has Li Ying. Li Ying is manipulated by her, like his mind's manipulated, so when he wakes up he hits Milan, and then Miss Moo's looking for the blood amber stone so that she can become immortal and powerful, right? So Milan, unfortunately, she had it on her necklace still. I had hoped that when she had put it in the drawer in a previous episode that she had left it there so that Shen could go and basically like take the stone and like help her out. But if Milan, the ending would have been completely different if Milan didn't take the stone and wear it on her neck, but whatever. Anyway, Shen realizes what's happening. He gangs up with Situ and Mr. Mo to defeat Moo. While this is all happening, Hadong is like messy. Like all the people that on the streets are out, and all the shadow warriors are out like killing people and stuff like that. Like it's awful, like just pure carnage. Mr. Mo arrives with Jinwoo Fusang, and he uses that to basically like activated it using his blood to basically get Mr. Shen. He gives the power to Mr. Shen so that he can defeat Miss Moo, and she does end up being defeated. Before this happens, Li Ying ends up he's there as well. He starts walking up and he looks at they're like at like a volcano, and it's like the lava's erupting and the lava's about to drop on Mr. Shen, and then Li Ying pushes him away and it drops on him, so Li Ying's officially dead now. And they're all like, Liang, you know, like, because it's like he sacrificed himself, like kind of like a redemption arc, although he was practically dead because he was being manipulated by Miss Moo anyway, so I don't really care. Situ then frees all the people Moo had trapped from the prison cells, and also he tells Jingshu to hide in his house while everything's happening on the streets, and she tells him to come back safely and that she cares that he comes back safely. So after all this happens and Miss Moo's defeated, Milan's been put on a ship by Miss Moo because they want to use her immortality. Even if Miss Moo is dead, her family can still use Milan. So Shen ends up getting on the ship and basically like killing everybody, all the shadow warriors. He gets Milan out of the box that they trap her in because they've weakened her a lot, using the fantasy stone and the blood amber stone. And then one of the shadow warriors isn't actually dead, and he presses the destruct button and the ship blows up. And then Shen and Milan jump into the water, and then they get out of it, and then they're on a plank. And then Shen tells her like he's getting weak, he doesn't have the blood amber stone anymore, the profound yang stone that Mr. Mo gave him that gave him the power to kill Miss Moo is weakening, and that he's pretty much going to die. And he makes her promise to live a good life, and she's crying and crying and crying and yelling out his name, and like it's really sad. And then the last minute of the scene is a ship coming, and like dawn has come, and like the sun is like bright, and it's like the most depressing thing ever. If you're wondering, like, that was a lot, they rushed this episode so badly, and I knew that this was going to be the result because they hadn't properly laid out the information about the stones throughout the 24 episodes. So of course everything's going to get smashed into like 50 minutes, which is pretty much what they did in episode 24. And it ends. It had a tragic ending. It had a sad ending. As I said, things would have been different if the blood amber stone was not with Milan, but because it was, and Miss Moo used it with the fantasy stone, once Mr. Shen killed her, the blood amber stone was also eradicated. So there you go. That's the ending. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. If you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.